Hi. Howdy. Alright, we're ready for Daily Motivator number 127. This one's for Thursday, February 4th, 2010. And talk about planning a lot. So maybe we'll touch on that topic again, because you know what's coming up in 10 days from the date of this Daily Motivator is Valentine's Day. And think of all that pressure we put on ourselves to perform on Valentine's Day. And I'm not talking about performing the way you were thinking. I'm talking about all that pressure we put on each other to get gifts, to make sure we impress our significant others with the right gift, with a substantial gift. And you know, the reality is every day should be like Valentine's Day. Every day should be a day that we honor the person we care about. In fact, every day should be a day that we honor all the people we care about. Let's make that our topic for today's Daily Motivator. Number 127 for February 4th, 2010. That's right. Hi, this is Seth David with Daily Motivator number 127 for February 4th, 2010. And a few days ago, you heard my Daily Motivator talking about planning the month of February, and if you paid careful attention while you were doing that planning, you might have come across and recognized the fact that the 14th was coming up. And we all know what February 14th is. It's that Valentine's Day, that day we put all that pressure on ourselves to perform. And if you're watching the video, you already heard me say this. If you're just listening to the recording, then you didn't hear me say that I'm not talking about the kind of performance you're thinking of, you dirty-minded person you. I am talking about performing in terms of living up to one another's expectations, about making sure that we honor our significant others on Valentine's Day. And there's all this pressure. We got to make sure we go out and get the right card and get the right gift, and it's got to be a meaningful gift. And for some people it probably means spending a lot of money. For other people it might just mean getting something that shows that you were thoughtful, that shows that you really took time to think about what does this person want, what does this person really care about. And you know, the reality is every day should be a day where we make sure we take time out to honor our loved ones. I've talked a lot, but it seems like I haven't talked in a while about the idea of making sure that we go out and let the people know, the people who we care about, know that we care about them, to compliment them, to say things that let them know, hey, you know what, I really respect you, I really admire you. I had somebody do it with me, actually, just the other day, and it reminded me of how good it feels to have somebody tell you, you know, how impressed they are by you or by something that you're doing. And this was a gentleman who, old friend of mine from high school, actually, complimenting me on my efforts in terms of social media and web and marketing my company and all this. And he was just saying he was very impressed. He felt that I had the right balance where it wasn't annoying, but yet it was aggressive. And anyway, without getting too far sidetracked, he was complimenting me, and it reminded me how how good it feels when somebody compliments you. So of course that works both ways, and I can use that and remember that it always feels good to other people when I compliment them and let them know that I admire them and that I appreciate them. And so, you know, we think of Valentine's Day and we think this is the day we set aside to really honor our loved one and our significant other. But why shouldn't every day be a day like that? Which, granted, doesn't mean I'm going to go out and buy a card and a box of chocolates every day of the year. We gain some weight. But it means I really should be trained to think along those lines. I should train myself to think along those lines. That every day I should do something to let my wife know that I really love her, that I really care about her. Because I do really love her and I do really care about her. So it's important, and you should do that too. And if you don't have a significant other, fine. Just think of it in the context of how you approach the people that you do care about. We all have people in our lives that we really care about and who care about us. So make every day like Valentine's Day, without the card and the chocolates, but with the acknowledgement, with the things that we say, reminding people how important they are to us. And it's important to remind people how important they are to us. Your miracle. Get excited about today.